I'm Terry Angel, and tonight my co-host is Auntie Jean Lorio. Hi, Jean.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Our beautiful family is Christine Elizabeth,
Hello, everyone.
our amazing Grace Isis,
Hello, everybody.
and the wonderful Charlie Charman.
Hello and good evening, everyone.
All right, every night here at Lessons in Miracles, we start out by going into our heart before we discuss the lesson. And Auntie Jean, would you please do that for us tonight?
As Chris would say, I would be honored. Okay, everyone, just relax from the day. Put your shoulders down, because I know they're up. Move them around a little bit. Feel that weight lifting off you. Make sure you have your feet on the floor so we can take in some of that wonderful, beautiful energy from Mother Gaia. And as we pull up her energy and feel it go through our body and all our chakras, and then it ends in our heart. And from above, we feel our crown chakra opening, and all that energy that comes from the divine and that comes from the unity of us all being one comes in through that as a golden light. And it goes down through our pituitary gland, our third eye. I'm sorry, that's the pineal gland. Our third eye, where it picks up that beautiful indigo color. Down through our throat, another beautiful blue color. And down into our heart. And now that they're both in there, all that energy is calling in the love. Calling in the love from our mother. Calling in the love from our Divine Father. And calling in the love from the whole oneness that we all are a part of. Everybody probably visualizes the oneness in a different way. The way I visualize it is a pink cloud of love, and in it are all these stars, and the stars are the individuals like us, and we're sparkling and moving around and loving each other, and we're calling all that love into our heart. And we know that without this love and without the help of Spirit, we would never ever find the truth. Because knowing God, listening to His voice, that's what brings truth. And that's what takes away all the illusions. The illusions right now are very strong, are trying to be. But we as God's sons, we turn the other way. We don't look at the bad. We look at the good. We look at the love. We look at the kindness. And that is what we're spreading across the earth. And it's getting stronger and stronger. So now, as you have all that love in you, don't lose it. Never lose it. Keep it in your heart wherever you go. Know you're never alone, and know that everything is working perfectly. And we will keep that feeling and that wisdom and that knowledge as we study this beautiful lesson. So take a deep breath, and whenever you're ready, open your eyes and join us to learn more of the truth.
That was
Thank you
beautiful.
so much.
Oh, thank you. That was just beautiful.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, well, I think the lesson we're on is 281. Am I right?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay. I can be hurt by nothing but my thoughts. Oh my gosh, I so agree with this. Even when we think about anyone that we perceive to be other than us, and they're not treating us in a way that is uplifting, maybe they're contentious or argumentative or a little disrespectful, it's up to us if we're going to be hurt. It's up to us if we're going to go into that vibration or if we're going to keep our vibration high. It's all about how do we respond as we show up in this world, right? Those thoughts that we have are either going to help us to stay uplifted or start to chip away at our confidence. And if we stay in our heart, then we'll understand compassion and empathy and the fact that we're all one anyway. It's when we go out of the heart that we start to think that there's something other than love.
No, this is one reason Karen works so hard with with the children and everything. Is if they knew this, if they learned this when they're young, think of how wonderful their lives will be. I wish I had known this
Oh,
because I think
absolutely.
almost all
Yeah.
of us have gone through that of feeling like we're not worthy, feeling like people are always criticizing us or whatever. But we're the only ones hurting ourselves. We're
Right.
letting ourselves be hurt. And the thing is, I'm going to bring up that word again, forgiveness. Forgiveness is a big part of this. If we have the forgiveness for everyone, then we don't take it personally. We don't take it. We know who we are. We are children of God. We are sons of God. So nothing they say can hurt us. How could it? We're the sons of God.
Yeah, that's it exactly. And the insights say, though the lesson says I can be hurt by nothing but my thoughts, the Course makes it clear that hurt can only be experienced in illusions. That's exactly what we were saying. In truth, we are one with God. In God, nothing else exists. And so there is nothing real to harm us. But believing in the ego thought system means that I mistake illusions for reality. And so I will experience hurt as if it were real. The good news is that the illusion of harm will disappear the moment I choose to think with God. I love that. This lesson is just so beautiful at showing us how how everything else other than love is an illusion. And always go back to the heart. This is what I say. If you're feeling anything happening that's low vibration, always go back to the heart because that's where you'll be uplifted. That's where you'll find the reality as opposed to the illusion.
No, it's
Ciao.
funny.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jean.
I was just going to say that we've been taught in one way or another, I think, in our lives, that the illusion that God is an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can't see him, and everyone questions him, and everyone sees him in a different way. When the fact is that everything's an illusion, the only thing real is God.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing real, his love and his truth. And I just think it's ironic that it should be that way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Charlie. Did I talk on top of you?
No, not yet. Charles, you got something for us?
Yeah, I'll read Pam's real quick. The title is Digging in Daily to Make Spiritual Traction. And then there's a quote from none other than Carlos Santana. To be enlightened means to be light in all sense of the word. Carlos Santana, the Grammy-winning guitarist, delights his concert audience with hits like Oe, 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 Como Va, and Black Magic Woman. But after 4 or 5 songs, he starts rapping about the light within, about finding the divine spark. He talks about the importance of gratitude and about the nobility of life and how all of us are united in what he calls the universal tone. Like a preacher, he encourages the audience to take responsibility for their thoughts. Inevitably, some quad shouts out, "When are you gonna play Maria, Maria? I just wanna rock." And he says, "Hey man, I'm gratitude. I'm grateful you paid for a ticket, but here's something you might need to hear even more. Like me, Santana is a Course in Miracles fanatic. If forced to pick 3 items for deserted islands, he says he'd take his guitar. Well, duh. Miles Davis sketches of Spain and his beat up copy of A Course in Miracles. He reads from his course every day and even on the road, lights incense, candle, and asks for release from his ego that, like all of our egos, try to guilt trip him. He reminds himself of Lesson 281 that he can be hurt by nothing but his thoughts. I like the idea of spreading a spiritual virus that instead of making people sick, makes them totally alive. Yeah, so Carlos, I guess, is a fanatic. I never knew that. You learn something new every day.
Course in Miracles has a profound effect on people who actually read it and study it. I was surprised. I was talking to my Liberian daughter about the Course in Miracles, and she says, What is that?" I says, "You're not familiar with the book, The Course in Miracles?" She's a librarian.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "No, I never heard of it." I says, "Wow, it's got to be probably the most sold book after the Bible. At least it's the most sold book that sometimes never gets read because it's really involved and people don't read it." She
And
says, "Well, I'm going to have to look it up." I says, "Yeah, I think you better."
Mm-hmm.
So
and
Does.
my book is getting beat up. So
mine is getting very beat up too. I mean, really beat up. So Anyway, but I was really surprised because almost everyone knows about it. You know, they may never have read it,
Yeah.
but they know about it.
It's pretty
So,
much
so,
known worldwide. Yeah.
Yes.
so we got
Hello.
two people that came in there.
Hello,
One was
Shoshana. Hello, Darlene.
Shoshana.
Thank you all for coming in. We're just waiting for our miracle Marlene now to show up. Oh, so glad you all are here.
Gracie, want to say anything, Gracie, honey? Because I always do all the talking. You say something, Gracie.
I'm just listening.
Not
Can you
gonna
hear
say
me?
anything.
Yeah, we do hear
Yes,
you.
we
No.
can.
I thought maybe you got called away.
Hi. No, I'm
there's
right
our
here. I'm.
Marlene.
Marlene.
Hi, Miracle
Yay.
Marlene popped in.
Is she here? Hi, Marlene.
She is here.
We called her
Okay.
in.
Then we can go ahead, I think. Well, Chris, did you want to share anything tonight?
Yes, I almost done pre-favorite shopping. Thank God I went back to a new favorite store way a day every night. I got in stuff for my sister-in-law and my brother for the Christmas, and my stuff for the Coco. So they are my done. So I got a dental way hot sweet for the Coco.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing that. So we'll go on.
Darlene's here.
Yeah.
Darlene from Michigan is here.
Yeah, we said hello to Darlene.
Oh, I didn't hear that. They're having terrible weather up there. Oh,
Everybody is. So we're going to go on to our next lesson that we're going to be focusing on tomorrow. Jean, do you want to read about this lesson, or we can just read the lesson and then go on?
I'll be happy to read it. I will not be afraid of love today. If I could realize but this today, salvation would be reached for all the world. This is the decision not to be insane and to accept myself as God Himself, my Father, and my Source created me. This is the determination not to be asleep in dreams of death, while truth remains forever living in the joy of life. And this, the choice to recognize the self whom God created as the Son He loves and who remains my one reality. That's just what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only thing real. Father, your name is love, and so is mine. Such is the truth. And can the truth be changed by merely giving it another name? The name of fear is simply a mistake. Let me not be afraid of truth today.
Awesome. I will not be afraid of love today. I will love
Not
it.
be afraid of the reality.
Right. Okay. Well, we are going to put on our chanting hats then. And the first chant that we do is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Okay. I'm a little behind time here.
That's okay. You take your time.
Om Gam Ganapataye is a chant we say to really open our minds and open our hearts and get out all that stuff that we've blocked listening to the word of God, listening to God's voice, listening to the truth. So we're going to do 108 of them. And then but first we're going to do 3 of them slowly and make declarations. The first declaration we're going to make is that we are getting rid of all obstacles. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Next, we are declaring that we are removing all barriers, even if they're barriers we put up ourselves. In many cases, it is. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And lastly, and most importantly, we are getting away from throwing out all the illusions of this world that are not true, that are not real. And I guess one day we all had a lot of trouble with allergies because we stuck it in the prayer too. We're getting rid of all allergies. Om Gam Ganapataye
Om Gam
Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gam Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye 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 Namaha. Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om 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 Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
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 Namaha.
Om
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha. Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha. Om
Namaha. Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha. Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
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 Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha. Om
Namaha. Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha. Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha. Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
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 Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye 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 Namaha.
Take a breath into your heart center. Focus there on the energy of freedom, because whenever we let go of our perceived obstacles, our barriers, we become free. It frees up our energy field. It allows our minds to go to what is possible. What's the potential miracles when we have no limits? And that's what this particular chant does for us every night. It frees us. So with that energy in your heart and the energy in your surrounding aura being so free, feel yourself lifting up, up, up to the higher planes. And we're going to go to where we see the miracles. And that is through the next chant. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. So Auntie Jean, we'll turn it to you.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, the chant of miracles and the chant of love. And it's the chant of love because millions of people do chant this every day to bring in peace and love. So we are just so happy to join them and to have this power going out from all of our hearts So chant with us. We're going to do the same thing, 3 declarations, and then the 108. The first declaration is that we are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awakening. Everyone is starting to awaken. Om
Om
Gam. I'm sorry, wrong one. Nam
Oops, Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Thank you.
I have to make a mistake so Charlie can laugh. You know what?
I
Laughter
receive
is
your
good.
gratitude. Yeah.
After it's good. And then, secondly, we are saying that we are living in happiness. We are being healthy and we are at peace.
Nam
Nam
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. And lastly, we are declaring, since we are living in peace, we are living in harmony with one another, and there is no more suffering, no more violence. We are living in love. Nam Myoho
Nam-myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam-myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam-myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam-myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam-myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam-myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam-myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam-myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo. Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Nam Myoho
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Renge
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Let's go back into our hearts again, taking a deep breath and feel the energy of love. Love is the only reality. All else is an illusion. So we go into the core of who we are with the breath, connect into our hearts, and we understand when we do this that love is all there is. It's the only thing real. So breathe that into your heart. Put a smile on your face at that realization that we are all made of love and that's all that there is. What a beautiful, beautiful feeling to be in that space of love. And every night we give honor to our Creator by chanting Om 3 times. And then we'll stay in that heart space for just a moment until we give the love away out into the world. So take a deep breath in and let's begin the chanting of Om. Om. Just breathe in love and breathe out love. Let love be what permeates your heart center right now, connecting in to that very special part of you. And when your heart is full of that love, just set an intention that it's going to go from you out into the world. It doesn't mean you're left with nothing, because the more we give love, the more we get it back. That's the beauty of how this works. So we're going to create a wave of love going out into the world. Let's take that breath of love in, set your intention, and breathe it out slowly. Send it out into the world with the knowingness and the confidence that it knows where to go. It knows the hearts to touch. It knows how to connect in with Mama Gaia so that every being on our planet can feel this wave of love that we're sending forth. Om Shanti Shanti. Om Peace. 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 May peace prevail in our world and in our hearts, in our smiles. Om Shanti. And every night we make a declaration. We talk about how that love is already here. And I'm going to have Chris count us down so we can say this all together. The words are on the screen.
I am Bayana. And we do this every night. People call it the holiday season. People not nice summertime. So be with kind to the world and be with peaceful when you go out to the store and be kind. And the grocery stores and myself the time of the year coming. Wanna pass some sweet cheer and peace. So 1, 2, 3.
We
We
declare
We
that
declare
declare
there is
that
peace on
there
earth,
is
The
peace
and we
here, and
declare
we
that
and
declare that that
begins
peace
inside
begins
of us.
inside of us.
I choose to see
To
I
only
see
light
see
only
and love.
light
light.
and love. Amen.
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 Amen. And yes, we are a group. In case you don't know, the group is known as
The
the
peace.
The peace for
for
peace.
Peace for peace.
Yes, the Peace for Peace. And the Peace for Peace have been doing this for 1,279 days now and counting.
Woohoo!
Yes, we have. And because we're all peas here, we have Shoshana, who is our shining pea. We have Marlene, who is our miracle pea. And Darlene, we're going to have to find a pea name for
How
How
you.
about
about that,
Darling P?
darling?
Darling pea. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, Darlene is our darling
There
pea.
you go.
And Teri is our mama pea, also our queen pea, especially if she wears her crown. And Chris is our very sweet, happy pea. She's always sweet. And Gracie is our super pea. See her crown? Now she's queen pea. And Gracie's our super, super duper pea. And Charlie is our magnificent, charming pea. And then we have Auntie Jean P. And we have Catherine P. and Asha P. and Isabel P. and Pratetta P. who lives in India. We have P's all over the world. And all of us do the same thing. We put out love and peace because we are the P's for peace movement. Said that right, Charlie. The
You did?
P's for peace movement. Anyway, since we're all P's, we would like to invite anybody who would love to join us by singing.
Would you
Wouldn't you
like
like
to
to
be
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 a
a
a
P
P
too.
too? Yes. And thankfully, I'm not the last person you're going to hear sing, because our Gracie's been here for a couple of days now, and I think she probably wants to sing for us.
Yes,
How about it, Gracie? You and
I
Chris
think
going to sing for us?
yes, yes.
yes, I need the help of Christine Elizabeth. All right, Christine, let's hit it.
The hills are
The
alive,
hills are
heaven
alive with the sound of
of the
chanting
chanting and
and the sprinkling of
sprinkles
peace
of
and the
peace
smiles on
of the
faces
faces.
because peace is
Peace
This
coming
is
around
come
around the corner when we
corner when
chant.
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 When we
Peace
Peace
chant,
is
is
coming
coming
around the
Coming
around the
around the
corner
corner
when
corner
when
we
we
when we
chant.
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 when we chant.
Peace
Peace
is
is
coming
coming
Is
around
around
coming
the
the
around the
corner.
corner
corner
Smiles on
with
people's
smiles on our
faces.
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 Peace
Peace
is
is
Peace
coming
is
coming
coming
around
around
the
the
around
Around
the
the
corner
corner
when
corner
corner
when
when
we
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 chant.
chant
And
chant.
when
and
be
be
kind.
time.
kind.
Kind.
Thank
Oh, that's
you.
so important. And I would like to invite you to another beautiful initiative for peace that we're doing every day at 1:11 p.m. Eastern Time. You will see the address scrolled at the bottom of the screen, www.10millionforworldpeace.org. And together, all of us and all the wonderful people who've been coming in, they're from all over the place. England and Canada and Michigan today, and they're coming in and chanting with us for peace. And we'd love for you to come in. It's only for 7 minutes, but all that collection of all of our spirit together is so powerful. And we are sending it out to the whole world. And mostly we're sending it out to our world leaders because they have a big responsibility. Sometimes we don't say thank you because sometimes we don't always agree with them. But sending them love and peace is the best thing we can do. And having them open their hearts so they realize that the way to solve all the problems in the world is through love and peace. So please come in and join us. It's a beautiful time, and it's only 7 minutes, like I said. So you can take 10 or 11 minutes, 12 minutes out of your day to bring in peace. It's well worth it, and it'll be well worth it for you too. So we have other things going on, and our Queen Bee is going to tell you about that.
Okay.
Teri?
Thank you, Jean. But we don't chant during that 7 minutes. We meditate.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
told you I was
It's
busy
an
today. We
easy
don't chant, we
lesson.
meditate.
We have a guided meditation to take you into your heart because, we can't have outer peace until we get to that inner peace place. So every day we go into our heart and then we raise our vibration and send it out into the world. And we are going to be having a healing circle coming up soon. January 6th is the first one. And if you want to know more information about that, there will be a page on our website, 10 Million for World Peace, and you'll be able to sign up to be a part of that healing circle. We're going to have Peace Ambassador training, um, all kinds of goodies that we're planning for this coming year. So come be a part of us. Just hit the join button, and then you'll get all the good information that's there, including a guided meditation that I recorded that you can download for free when you join us. So come be with us, be a part of what's happening. That's 1:11 Eastern Time is when it actually starts, but you want to come in a little early just to make sure that you don't have any technical issues. You can find us and get comfortable and ready to meditate. So thank you for listening, and thank you for being here tonight. We love you all so much. Thank you for being a part of our family. And we leave you with Namaste,
Namaste.
y'all.
Namaste to you
We'll
all.
see you. We'll see you
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Good
Have
night,
a
everyone.
blessed
Bye.
day, everyone.
Love you.
Bye
Goodbye.
bye.